Hello, it's Yvonne here to do the readings for the lovely earth signs, and we're going to do the reading for the lovely sign of Capricorn. Okay, fellow Capricorn suns. Yes, I'm a Capricorn sun as well. Although I don't resonate all the time with my Capricorn sun, I'm probably more resonant with my Libra moon. Although lately I have a Scorpio rising and an Aquarius in my Venus. So lately the Scorpio and Aquarius readings seem to be a little bit more about my story. So make sure you check out your natal chart. All you have to do is Google natal chart and put in the details of your birth, and it will tell you where all the planets were, and you can have a look at those signs as well. It sort of opens you up to be able to see several signs rather than just your sun sign. I know people still sort of comment, that it's not their reading, and I'm like, that's because it probably isn't your reading this time around. So don't do yourself an injustice. Go and check out what other aspects you have that you can look at. It really does widen your view of who you are. Okay, so thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you on board. Please make sure you press the bell though, because that lets you know when I'm posting. I do earth signs on Wednesdays, if that sort of keeps you in the loop. And then I do basic readings Monday to Friday, whatever comes out from Spirit. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, as I said, go and check out your natal chart. But if it does resonate with you, I would love for you to give yourself good karma and give me a thumbs up. And I'll just say thank you and leave it here. We're going to use the Albino Rider-Waite Tarot for your reading. I have a beautiful piece of rose quartz that somebody gave me some time ago. I have a lot of rose quartz, but I'm particularly in love with this piece because it's very natural, but it reminds me of a jelly. Every time I look at it, I think of those jellies, that you, like Turkish Delight. And it's beautiful. So I've had it on the table with me the last few days because I've just been so drawn to it. Somebody gave it to me, I think when I went to Brisbane. I think it was in a little package that somebody brought along for me when I was doing readings there. So if you're listening to this, thank you. It really has meant a lot to me to have that. So, all right. And that was in the times when we were allowed to go interstate and travel and whatever else. All right, let's see what's happening in Capricorn's world this week. Wow, okay. So we're starting the day by walking away. Look at that. This is the card that says you are not getting what you want from your current situation, so therefore you're walking away from it. So there is a level of emotional fulfillment here that isn't coming for you. So we often see this when you're walking away from a relationship, a job, a situation, a family, whatever it is. It's like saying, I'm staying in a situation where I don't feel loved, or I don't feel I'm getting this satisfaction from this particular situation, and I'm choosing to move away. Some of you could be moving away from a Cancer here. But the Chariot energy is an energy that talks about moving forward, but you can't move forward with the Chariot until you have all your opposing forces going in the same direction. So I feel like here you may be walking away from a situation, wanting to move forward, but you haven't quite got the energy to completely let something go yet. There is communication coming in here very, very rapidly that you have been waiting for. Somebody from the past here is about to offer you a cup and make your dreams come true. Wow, that is probably the most clearest mini read I have ever done. You're walking away from something here. You're trying to move forward, possibly from someone who has held you back. And right as you're ready to move forward, communication is coming here. You've been waiting for this communication. It is from the past, possibly from someone you saw as your soulmate that wants to offer you love and happiness here. Yet they're opening up to you with their emotions. Interesting energy. Now, there is a possibility that you could be moving away from something to go towards something new here with the Chariot. So you could be letting something from your past go to move towards this person. But it still feels to me like the past is coming back in here. So let's have a really good look at this. Interesting, very interesting energy. All right, so I'm feeling straight away with this, you have been working on yourself. I feel like there's some sort of past situation here that you have been maybe put into an energy of doing self-work with this Eight of Pentacles. It certainly doesn't feel like a job. This could be you walking away from a job because you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled. Absolutely. But I feel like for some of you here, there's been some sort of situation that's caused you to go back and redo something from your past. Now, maybe in regards to you working on your own energy, recognizing some sort of past trauma or some sort of energy of changing something. I often feel we get this energy when you've come out of a relationship questioning yourself, you know, what was my part in this? And you go in to do a bit of self-reflection. That's healthy. We all should do that. When a situation doesn't go as we think it should, we should always review, revisit. Everybody does that. Even if you run a competition, even if you develop something new, you go back, you review it after a period of time and you say, well, okay, I did that really well, but I did that very poorly. And how can I do that better next time? So this is what you're doing here with this Eight of Pentacles. You're trying to understand what you've done in the past or in this situation maybe. And you're trying to understand how to refresh, rework, or see it from a different perspective. Look at that. It's just beautiful how that happens. So it's like trying to understand how to see things differently here. So I feel very strongly there was someone from the past here that you cut out of your life. You could have been dealing with someone who was married here, or you could have been dealing with someone that you thought you would marry, someone you saw as a future partner. But whatever it was, you cut it out. So I feel like you walked away from this situation and you've been trying to see it from a different perspective. Your person could have been in a commitment here with the King of Pentacles. And I feel like here, this Queen of Swords, you've gone, I can't deal with this, I need to move forward. This person's maybe stuck where they are, maybe doesn't want me, doesn't love me, and they've stayed in that position here. I feel like this person saw great happiness with you. I feel ultimately there was something beautiful about this relationship where you had a very strong connection, where you felt like children again. Something about this person brought you back here to your childhood. I feel that this is what you were seeing in this situation with them. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for sure. Somebody who saw you as very powerful as well with this Queen of Wands. Wow. Very potent energies coming through in the readings this morning. This person is just looking at you like you're everything here, look. But I feel like you were looking away here. So it's like this person just adored you, but you just maybe didn't invest because they were married, or maybe gave up on this situation. Because I definitely feel this sort of energy of cutting someone loose or cutting someone free. And I got that with the energy at the beginning in that mini read. It's almost like you let them go because you couldn't see a future here. Well, things are changing here with this Wheel of Fortune. And you look at you, you're now showing up as the Queen of Cups. You do have great love for this person. There's no doubt about that at all. And I feel like here, this is you working through this shadow energy here. So something about this situation made you review who you were or what direction you were going in. Very, very clear reading here. All right, let's put some cards on it so we can, because we've really done it very, very quickly. Both this reading and this reading, straightforward. I see you walking away from something. Now, you could have walked away from a Cancer. I definitely have a lot of water energy in here. Definitely. We also have fire and air energy as well. But the majority of this reading, and earth, but the majority of this reading is water. I do see a lot of Leo energy here. So one of you could have a lot of Leo in your chart, Pisces in your chart. I do feel that one of you was in another situation when you met this person, possibly marriage here with the King of Pentacles. So let's dig a little bit. I see you walking away from a situation because you were not receiving emotional fulfillment. I feel like you're trying to move forward, but you can't quite get your chariots going here with these Sphinxes. They're a bit stuck. So you may be still working on that at the moment. There is communication here coming in that you have been waiting for. Communication from your past about love for you here. This is going to offer you some sort of emotional satisfaction because you're moving from the 8 to the 10 here. But I feel like there was a lot of emotion not expressed in this situation that needs to be expressed here yet. There's definitely an outpouring of something, a wanting to invest in something, and the 10 of Pentacles telling me here that there is a lot of abundance in this situation. All right, let's see where we're going. We're going to clarify a few things here. So first of all, I want to have a look at this King of Pentacles, and if that the reason that's coming out is because this person was in another situation. Yeah, they were married. Look at that. First card out. So you're dealing with someone who is married here. You've cut them out of your life. You've moved on because you weren't getting the emotional fulfillment that you wanted. But I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself here because you're seeing things from a different perspective now. I feel like this person was extremely happy with you in the past, the same as you were extremely happy with them. This person here is totally in adoration and in awe of the Queen of Wands here. So I feel like from this work and this energy you've put in, you are really shining as who you are. I feel like this person sees you as their counterpart here with the Queen of Cups. They want to marry you as well, no doubt about it. And something is about to change here because of the work you've done with this Strength card. So there's very much this energy of moving on from something, letting something go, and now it is returning to you here. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the 5 of Cups, the Tower, wow, and the King of Wands. Your person has changed a lot since you've last seen them too. So this work you were doing, they have been reflecting this work too. They've seen things from a different perspective. They understand that you were their happiness here. And I feel like they were not at the time able to release themselves from this situation. But this says to me here with the Tower card, and especially with that Wheel of Fortune, that this person has released themselves from a past situation. When I see the 5 of Cups, I wonder though, are they in the process of doing this at the moment and letting you know? But this person is definitely communicating to you. They are walking away from a situation themselves, and they are coming towards you with lots of passion and energy. Beautiful, straightforward reading. It's just fabulous. I didn't even have to think about that one. It's gorgeous. What a gorgeous reading. All right, let's pull you some oracle cards. We might pull one from both decks this morning, being this is a love reading. All right, pulling one from this deck first. Oh, that one wants to come out, I think. No. Okay, you're not going to come out too easily, so we'll go again. Stubborn little beaters, aren't they? All right, and one from the Love Oracle as well. These ones are a little bit more free, so that's helpful. All right. I love how this has the sun on it though, because this is what came up in the reading. So that's beautiful confirmation. From your soul's perspective, this life is just a page in the never-ending story where you and those around you all have a specific role to play. Yet remember, this role is not the real you. For you, you are much more than your personality and current circumstances. Your true immortal self cannot be defined. That's beautiful. And the Love one says, twin flames, your passion ignites. So maybe some of you here identify as a twin flame. If you don't identify as a twin flame, you would definitely feel that this person was a soulmate. There is a really strong pattern energy here, and you are definitely mirroring each other with this energy. I feel like your person has done a lot of work here to bring themselves around to be able to give you this offer. So there's beautiful energy right there, but I'm going to pull another one from that deck, if it will stay where it's supposed to stay. Maybe I'll just put it upside down. All right, let's have a look. Oh, that one wants to come out straight away. Excellent. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Well, that's really interesting. So they're asking you to surrender the old. So let go of the past now. This is a brand new situation. Don't be feeling really that you need to retaliate against this energy, but also, if this person isn't someone you want, don't accept them back. It's more about them completing the business with you, completing